Can't help out over there. How are y'all? Good. You guys on spring break?
Yes, sir.
What school?
Lafayette?
Yes, sir.
Louis.
Bunch of y'all are down here.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. It's
Cool.
a spring break this week.
Apart from us bugging you, y'all having a good day?
No, we're all good.
Okay, sick.
Having a good day. Sun's nice.
What about this?
Water feels good.
I don't know what that's for. I mean, it's one of ours, though.
Union 159, Pennsylvania dark color, pontoon.
You can test mine, yeah.
Sorry guys, it's just the time of year.
No, yeah, it's okay.
I get it. What's the cameras and stuff?
They just kind of film us to see how we do our jobs out here on the beach.
Like it's on TV?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Hey, cool. Can I be in it?
I don't want to be in it, so I'm filming you.
I want to freaking around for you.
It's best to just try and ignore them. It's hard, I know. Trust me.
This one's mostly empty. Take a look at that and see what you think.
No, it's empty.
Mostly. It's not completely empty.
It smells like white claw to me.
What are your thoughts?
It smells like alcohol seltzer.
Charge?
Oh, yeah, you could do that if you wanted. There's enough in there. Where's the rest though? That's my question.
Yeah, I know. So, ma'am, yours is good. No, yours.
Yes,
Yours.
thank you.
Alright. So I'm going to test this one, see if it comes back for alcohol. Okay? There's enough in there.
I was drinking it in the house and I didn't clean it and I poured water in it. So, like, the officer stopped us yesterday and said if we drank at the house it was fine. So I don't really see a problem. And he checked our stuff, like, we don't have alcohol on us right now.
That's awfully cloudy to just be water now, though. Okay?
You're missing the point. You still brought it down to the beach.
But, like, I had water in the cup, I didn't clean it. So, like,
That's not water.
yes, it is. I mean, it's probably diluted, but, like, I didn't clean the cup.
No. So you're going to need to clean the cup next time. Today you're going to get a ticket, okay? Do you have your ID with you?
Hey, no, like, I'm so sorry to say
It's
this,
okay.
but, like,
It's
I
no
got a
big
ticket
deal.
yesterday. My phone is in the fucking water over there.
Oh, y'all are down here?
At the house.
Y'all are
I
here
put
with the
water
7?
in the cup.
Okay.
Like,
Let's talk over here, okay?
We did not bring alcohol.
This must be one of the ones that Reeves had.
He's so responsible when it comes to this stuff. He just not, like, don't video me. I'm serious.
So,
Like, there was one, I drank at the house, okay? The officer said you have a house for a reason, so we took that as we should.
absolutely.
And if I put water, like, the house is very small. Officer, I don't mean to be disrespectful in any slight. Like, I really expect y'all and all the work that y'all do. Like, I'm all for the through life stuff, like, but, like, I really, like, we got in trouble yesterday. We learned our lesson. I know the laws are different in Louisiana.
See, I don't think you learned your lesson,
No,
to
but,
be
like,
honest, because you brought it down here and you're still lying to us about it.
Clean the cup.
I don't know anybody on the planet who fills their bottle up that's had liquor from yesterday in it with water. It's not. It's just, it's whatever it is. It's a White Claw. It's whatever.
I know that, like, I'm gonna be in the sun and I need water on the beach. And, like, I'm gonna be so for real. Like, I have the ticket. I'm paying for it myself. There's, you know how there's, like, a body of water right there on the other side of this section? I dropped my phone in there. I went back, dealt with all that. I'm paying for a new phone. I put water in there because I was like, okay, now I need to go to the beach. I'm gonna have a phone for 3 days. We can't get it till I'm back in Louisiana. So I put water in the cup when I went back to the house. They all came to the beach. I grabbed my cup out of the bag that they all brought, put water in the bag, cup, sorry.
Sure.
And I brought it back. Because me and her, I was using her phone to talk to all the people that I needed to when I dropped my phone in the water. I had water in the cup. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, you're kind of, like, saying, like, I didn't learn my lesson, but, like, it's a $320 ticket. You know that. I know that. I have to go pay it by April 9th. I put water in the cup. I'm sorry that it's dirty. I didn't clean it when I was about to pay $1,200 for a new phone. $320 for a new ticket. So you want to put me in camera handcuffs, bring me to jail, make you pay whatever $1,000 more I have to? I will. Like, I'm telling you, that was water in the cup.
Guys just told me me we can write 2 before. I don't see how that's possible.
No, I was told you have to take them to jail.
Yeah.
So,
But I've also cut someone loose for that before.
I don't have a cage in my car.
Oh, I do. But I'd have to drive all the way down. We'd have a unit come meet us here.
So here's my thing. Are you really wanting to take this person to jail over this?
No, but we can scare her more. I mean,
so what are your thoughts?
Last time I had this, I put him in handcuffs and had him sit, and then I called Sarge just to double check. Let him steep with it. Is she 18?
I didn't ask her.
I assume she is.
She's already got the ticket. We know she's in there.
So I like to double check because you're gonna wonder why we cut him loose. Second time thing, we've already done it though. That's the other thing.
We've already taken him to jail.
Right, we've already taken some other people to jail for it. But that's clearly not water. Much as he says he learned her lesson. All of our other friends are drinking water. They all rinse their cups out. They probably told her not to.
The one sitting right here.
Which one? No, the one that's they're not over here.
Yeah, they're not over here. So
where are they?
So they're in the water room. So I don't know what's in the water. So at this point, I'll follow your lead because I haven't run into this before.
Yeah, let's open it. You already opened a call?
No, not yet. You want to open it up as an alcohol offense or citizen contact?
Let's open the alcohol offense.
Okay.
It's up to you, but I'd say we detain her and sit her down, and then I'll just give a call to Sarge and see how he feels about it.
Okay. You want to go ahead and put cuffs on her all over the call?
Yeah, sure. What was her name? James, buddy, back.
Oh my god. Like, can you stop videoing? I feel like that's like my right that I can't video.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Just try to ignore them. They won't do anything with it unless you say you can't.
Like, you can't do anything with it.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
They're gonna keep going for now. It's for the state's attorney. I think I got your armband in here. I don't want to get it in
Oh wait, my bracelet?
Yeah, it's good. I'm making sure it's not in there. That's all.
It's like permanent. Like, I would take it off.
You good?
Do me a favor. Just walk over to the side-by-side here, and I'll have you sit up in there.
In the middle or at the side?
Right here's fine. Okay. Just bear with us for a minute, okay? Make a phone call.
That's a problem.
Okay. Do you want to leave anything here? Hat or?
I don't have anything. Like I said, I dropped my phone.
Okay.
I'm like, you might think I'm intoxicated, that's why I'm crying, but like,
No, I don't
it's been the worst fucking trip of my life.
So just give us a minute, all right? So right now you're detained, all right?
Is someone allowed to come with me?
Eventually. Just hang tight. Hey man, we're out here at Dunes of Destin with a chick second offense. She's detained right now. I just wanted to double check with y'all. I remember last year, Baz said we could issue a second NTA. I don't really see how that works. Yeah, she got caught yesterday night. Yeah, by Reeves.
Right now we're just trying to figure out what to do. Okay? No, I got you.
I mean, we're good with your call, honestly. So, right now what we're dealing with is we've got 2 guys out here on the beach. We've obviously got patrol up in the actual city, but most of them are on calls, and we don't have the ability to transport her from here. So just making sure what we can and can't do within reason. Obviously, the stuff we're dealing with out here, pretty low levels of crime, so we try to be reasonable when it comes down to taking people to jail. Most of the time you're going to jail, but who knows, if we don't have the manpower to do it, then she'll get lucky.
I'll pay the fine. Like,
I'm rolling.
Bring it at the house. I have a question. No, like, I mean, it's like, I know.
Okay.
I work, like, I have my own money. There's no right to like get a warrant and make me come back to Florida. Like, I'll get Florida for money. I know it's like kind of like a money scam. Like, I know the rules are different in Louisiana and Florida.
So I'm just gonna explain.
And I want to be super compliant.
I got you.
Like, I really mean the most respect to y'all. But like, absolutely had the most.
I got you.
I'm not drunk. I just literally had the shittiest day ever.
I understand. Okay. And I'll be as cool as I can to as possible.
No, like, I know. That's why I was
So,
like.
but ultimately, the second time ties our hands a little bit. We have to get a confirmation
Yeah, no,
from the
like,
supervisor.
I know. Like,
Is he going to call you back? Okay. So our sergeant's going to call us back, okay, and give us confirmation on what we can and can't do, okay? Ultimately, it's going to be his choice whether or not we can write you a second citation.
Well, at this point, what we're figuring out is
you tell him that
who
I've had the worst day ever.
can or can't transport, because we can't from here.
Okay.
So he's double checking on that,
Okay.
because they modified policy for this stuff.
Where are we at?
Dunes of Destin.
Dunes of Destin. 183. Location change.
Sorry?
I thought it was South Bay.
That could be South Bay.
Or
This is South Bay. That's Dunes of Destin
183. We're going to be at South Bay.
on the Gulf.
Can I, like I get, like, I don't want to be able to do the class. Why y'all video?
So technically out here it's in the public, so they can video anyone. That said, what they're doing will be discussed with you in full, so you completely understand what's going on before anything happens with it. So my best advice, as awkward as it is just try to ignore it while you can. Because
I also have a question.
Yeah.
When I booked the Airbnb, they said it was a private beach. Like, obviously, like, nothing as far as really a private beach. This is just your own island. Like, I'm pretty smart. I know that.
Okay.
But, like, like, we have private gate access. They mentioned, like, private beach, everything. So, like, when they said it's private beach,
it's in public view.
they were like, come take your call, like, and check.
Gotcha.
They have to. They say you have to.
Okay. 1015, over your mouth.
26.
From the water line, from the high water line, from the wet sand, is considered public access. Okay. So no matter where you are. Okay.
48's coming, so we just gotta wait for him.
Okay. It's gonna be 10:15.
What's 10? Yeah.
It's just like weird. I've really never been to Florida, so like I just want to know all the rules. So that's why I have questions. Because I know like Louisiana, we're fucking crazy. You probably arrest a lot of people from
What college are
Louisiana.
you from?
I go to UO, Lafayette.
I got it. So, I'm going to explain some things to you, okay? So, my partner just relayed to me
Just like normal, and they may signature bond there, or they may do it at OCJ.
Filming this. Either is it before something? No,
we'll discuss that momentarily, okay? Okay, I'm in the middle of a...
I don't mind talking to her.
Okay, if you want to get in the middle of it, I can put the
I prefer you don't do that. I just make sure these girls are in bed.
I don't mind talking to you about it.
Okay, why
So-
are you able to film this? She's underage, right?
She's not.
Apparently, it's why she's in trouble.
She's under 21.
Okay,
So what they do is they follow us around, they film us, see how we do our job. So the property up here, that's a private community. Technically, I could see where private property may come in to stay here. So out on the beach, this is all public and public view. So they're able to film whoever they want. Now, that said, nothing that they film goes anywhere without permission from everybody on film. So they don't tell people that because they're trying to do their job while they're out here.
Yeah.
Once they finish, they'll address that. Obviously, most of y'all have expressed you don't want to be on it. They're probably not even going to ask because they know you're going to say no. So what happens with it is they delete it from their records, and whatever film they get, they'll send off to our district attorney's office just for evidence purposes, sort of like a body cam.
okay.
So
I
there's
think
really
that
nothing to worry
made her
about as far as.
nervous.
No, I know. I tried to explain that to her.
I know. She gets really.
So we double checked with our super. Do you know them?
I don't.
No, ma'am.
I'm
She's
actually
just
just
checking on
concerned. I'm
Yeah,
over there
I
with my
understand.
family, and I'm
so
like,
much. I
they're
really
a bunch of young girls. I
Sure.
just want to make sure that they're okay.
The problem we're dealing with is related to the underage possession. That's all. They're not they're not acting a fool or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what made you even like? They're saying they all have water in their cups. So why are they?
So I was second deputy on scene. I'm not 100% sure what he discussed with them prior to that.
Okay.
As far as I understand, they had permission to check the cup to make sure there wasn't alcohol. It's got alcohol in it. So
Well, if you guys need something, we're right over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
yes, ma'am.
You about what's the process? Like she's obviously going.
Yeah.
Is she gonna have to stay for 24 hours?
No, not at all.
I just want to know to get the ducks
So
in a row.
for a black and white answer, can't really do that because sometimes things change. That said, the majority of the time, she's just going to go up to booking facility in Fort Walton. She'll get processed.
How far away is that?
Fort Walton, 25,
Oh,
30
not
minutes.
too bad. Okay.
However, I don't know if they issue the ROR, the signature bond there or not. If they do, then y'all can pick her up from there. She's got a phone she can use there.
If not,
If not, then she gets transported to Crestview, which that's about an hour from here.
okay.
All said and done.
And how?
Then they can signature bond from there and she
How
can
much
call
time
from
do we
there.
have?
Sorry?
How much time do we have? Like when does it close for picking her up? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that there's a limit, but sometimes she's up at booking for 30 minutes, sometimes it's 3 hours. It just depends on when their bus is full.
Yes, sir.
She'll be separate from other people. It's not a big deal. But as far as I know, they'll signature bond her out and be done with that. And then you guys can pick her up probably later today.
Okay. And how much was the bond?
I don't know. Like I said, a signature bond is no paying bond. You just sign and then you make the payment in the court. And they may or may not waive that. All that stuff's handled by the courts.
Oh, okay, so sweet. So today we don't have to pay anything?
I don't know, but more than likely, no.
Okay, cool. All right. Thank you so much.
Hopefully you guys learned what the deputy yesterday was saying, which it sounds like everybody else got the picture, was leave it there.
Yeah, I think after the phone thing, she just got kind of flustered and then was like, whatever.
I can understand that. I absolutely can. But
Had a
our
rough
hands are
couple
tied.
days.
Our sheriff mandates us
I
do this
completely
stuff.
understand it. I completely understand it. I mean, if it's not what we're supposed to be doing, it's not what we're supposed to be doing.
Sure.
I mean, it can't be bad that you got caught, you know? It's kind of one of those
Appreciate
things.
the attitude about
Oh
it.
yeah, I mean it's true. You know, that's what my dad always says. He's like, I don't really care what you do. Just don't be stupid. Don't get caught.
The problem is, I come in.
I did it. I completely did
She hasn't been Mirandized.
I'm not asking her to incriminate.
I just was like saying.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where we're at right now. I understand that you're having a rough day, okay, and I'm trying to use things like that. This is just where we're at this moment. Okay. So, this one here, basically I'll write up the paperwork. It should be fairly quick, okay. Once we get an officer here, they'll transport you and take it from there, okay? For your shop, okay?
No, I won't. Like, this is really tight.
Oh, okay. Cups aren't supposed to be comfortable.
Oh, no. Like, I know that, but that's why I was like, it might feel like
I can use them a little bit for you, okay?
While we have a minute, do you have anything down here that you're not wanting to leave with them, like a wallet?
Oh, no, like, I have
anything?
nothing. Like, I dropped my phone and I went straight back to the house and dealt with everything that I
Gotcha.
had there.
So what we can do for you is get some numbers written down.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to go grab them, that's fine.
Is she gonna go get you some clothes?
I don't have a shirt, but I think
Yeah.
I could just use one of theirs.
I would say maybe have her get you some. Oh, they're getting you some? Okay.
I have
Gonna
kids.
double lock them so they don't tighten down on you, okay?
Okay.
Lock your pants and then you can just borrow my phone.
You can take one of my shirts.
I would say leave the hat.
Oh yeah, probably.
I got my hair.
Oh no, you're gonna look ugly in that mug shot. Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
They wouldn't let you keep it anyway.
Before, I mean, shoot.
Quick, ma'am. Alright, so they're gonna have you take off all of your jewelry, okay? You want your friend to
Oh, let me take it.
Some of it's permanent.
They'll chop it off if they can't get it
cut
off.
it off if they can't get it off.
Oh,
Okay.
No, it's fine.
oh my gosh, it was $45 though.
But you should be able to have it repaired.
I'm hoping to get this.
Yeah, still rolling.
That's fine.
Real quick, if you can, just while you're watching them, just kind of explain the situation right now. I mean, it might not seem like a big deal, but the thing is, I mean, it was just yesterday too.
Yeah.
You know, just that whole situation. So yeah, what's the deal?
So this group of chicks was out here last night about 6, and they were all issued NTAs, or at least a bunch of them were, for the underage possession of alcohol, and we just happened to roll up on them again today. Seems like almost all of them got the idea except for one, so she actually still had alcohol in her cup. And once you've been issued a citation or the notice to appear, we can't give you another one. That's not the way the court works, so they got to take a ride to our booking facility, go through that whole process. It's going to inhibit her ability to get the record expunged. It's going to inhibit her ability to do everything online. It's just not worth it. You think they'd get the idea the first time, most of them do, but it happens, sadly. So she's going to jail for something she could have prevented easily.
So,
You're going to want to be a risk analyst.
I got you. For law enforcement or for what?
I mean, law enforcement would be like a deal. It's kind of hard.
Well,
It'd be like
so-
FBI.
I got you.
I have realistic standards. Like, I look at the video that was smaller than yourself. I can put it in my backyard. I like really big clothes companies.
Okay. I got you. Yeah, as long as she's okay with you taking all that stuff.
Where are they picking up at?
Should be right here.
Yeah, no, I agree. Other than yelling at random people that try and intervene in our investigation.
Yeah, no, we.
So, well, she's going to get drama if that's what she's looking for. Alright, real quick. Okay, so does that have sleeves? Yes, it does. No, you can. What I'm going to do, hang on wait a second. I'm going to see what I drive. Okay? Don't run from me. Okay? I don't think you will. Don't run from me.
That joke. I'll block him. Wow, my brother told me how painful this thing was, but I didn't believe it.
Is this one permanent, the one on your wrist?
Yes, sir. That's what we know what's going on. Oh my god, my thing's gonna be so mad. We have matching ones.
Yeah, yes. Well, you can have them repaired generally.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, can I keep it out?
Yeah, you'll definitely be able to keep those.
You want your ponytails out again?
Baggy? I don't think so. No, it all gets
I'm not saying these jokes because I'm drunk. Like, that's just me.
Oh yeah, no, that's just how we talk.
I
I'm
got
sorry. I'm only drinking it.
You know what? It's been the worst. Ava, do you know my phone number? No, but we're gonna go.
Do you have a piece of paper? Can you go ahead and get her phone number? Have you already?
Well, you know my phone number? I mean, I'm a little bit young, but.
I'm
sorry. That was a really bad joke.
Did you, is it like still in the water?
Oh yeah, it's still in the water.
Yeah. I couldn't find the Apple Store within like 4 hours.
What was your name so she knows who's numbered? Okay. Do you know anyone else's number she might need?
I'm putting around back, okay?
Maybe your dad's number?
It has to be my dad.
No, just like any other numbers you might need.
Oh,
Other than Ellen?
414.
If you remember it, we don't need to write it down.
No, yeah.
Okay.
It's hers and then the other one.
You want to get Maddie's?
That's the one I remember.
Okay. Oh, then yeah.
You sure you remember it?
Yeah, 95 414
Okay, so all I wrote down is Ella's number then.
Yeah, that's
for you.
fine. Ella's gonna be the one to come get me.
Yeah.
I'll be taking Aggie.
There's some good barbecue in Crestview, you know, maybe make an excuse to stop
Actually, we
somewhere.
can make like a day out of
Put this
it.
in your pocket, okay?
Hey, let's make a day out of it.
There's shops by you?
Yeah. Any shops?
If I have 100.
Not good shops.
Not good
Where at?
shops.
Crestview?
Yeah, Crestview.
What about like dinner
There is
options?
Lulu.
Lots of Dulu dinner.
Oh, there's Lulu. There's dinner.
There's a Tractor Supply Co.
So I live up in Crestview. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Lulu is like they have gift shop stuff, but they've also got all kinds of stuff.
No offense numbers have been pulled either.
We'll have one female to 15. Give me one offense number.
So what I would say is just have him meet you down at Silver Shells and then just quickly drop the ATV off. We can wash it later.
I don't have a cage in my car. I mean, I don't mind running her in the front seat.
I don't think she'll be an issue, but it would be up to you. If you want, we can. Well, it's already on you, but
No, that's fine.
or he can transport him. You can do the PC and print it to the jail. He'll just have to wait for it.
Oh, here, do you want
You got
mine?
some flip flops?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, I can just put this in the thing. I can transport her. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried about
That's
her
what I did.
jumping out of the car.
Here you go. I think I'd break a bone before I do that. Too more wild than that.
Yeah.
You can take. If she wants one, you can take one.
Okay,
Biggest
you want
thing.
one? Okay.
How are we going to pay to get you out? I have money. If y'all can like collaborate.
Yeah, I got some money.
If y'all collaborate, I got your back.
All right. Can y'all take care of that for her?
us to talk
It's
to
a-
Oh wait, is that the fuck no?
Yeah, it's like-
I mean, he said I'm gonna have to come back to court, so like.
Yeah, so this changes.
They could probably do it a depot via Zoom, but you never know.
4897, right over here.
You should be.
There's probably going to be a Zoom option. Where,
So, how much is our value?
so it's going to be either 500 or 1,000. Okay. I've kind of explained that to her. So I don't know if they'll be able to bail her out today, or if she'll have to see a judge. Okay. If she has to see a judge, it'll be like tomorrow around 11 or noon. Okay.
Oh, wait, do you want one? Is she allowed? We're about to be out there.
I mean, they'll take that too, but
They will.
So
she can wear it until she gets there.
Like, make it a 500.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't get that option. Okay. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna bring you over to where my truck's at. Okay. I'm gonna drop off my stuff and I'm gonna bring you to the booking facility.
Right now?
Yeah. So 183 to 48. What's your plan? Alright. He said 10 next
Follow y'all there?
No, because it's gonna be.
Okay, we're gonna get him.
So you'll get her from Preston. Okay. Across the 4 walls to our booking facility, and then get transported back.
How far is that?
It's like 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, we're gonna go up this beach access.
Where you
I
said your
believe.
fees were?
On the kitchen table, they're black.
Okay.
I can draw.
I believe.
Should we like, so we can't drive there too?
Yeah, she'll give you guys. She'll give you all a call, and then as she's waiting, she'll just have to wait a little bit.
Do you think it's like more of like a something that she'll have to see a judge? Or like which one's more likely that she'll have to see a judge or we might can get her today?
Well, so given that her charge is what it is, and she's probably got no criminal history, the favor's on her side, I would say, for decision making.
Okay.
But I can't say for sure because they operate separate from us. We don't have any influence on the bail or anything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In my experience, they have done signature bonds, which is the 500 to 1,000, but the signature
don't
means
have to
that
pay.
you will.
We don't have to pay eventually.
I'm saying
like
the
for
signature means it's going to be included in the ending results of the charges, but
We don't have to
it
pay
may
for
not have to be
everything. Okay,
immediately.
that's what I was-
The signature
yeah.
bond is you
Like, that's what I was most likely doing.
promising to show up in court and promising to pay the
Yeah.
bond off,
Yeah.
rather than to
Oh,
put
she
a card
definitely
down.
What time do you think she'll be like back with us tomorrow?
If it's tomorrow, first appearance is 8 a.m.
Okay.
Who knows? It just depends on how many people
it's
got
probably
arrested this weekend.
It's probably not likely we get her back today.
Well, he
That
said,
it
like,
could
it
be.
doesn't, with her history of like no criminal
Oh,
history,
She
like,
could.
it's on her side, but like he doesn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
She
Sorry,
could.
I missed that
I
conversation.
mean, it's pretty early. Well, what is it?
The speeding
What's it, like
count.
240?
The
She's
speeding
got.
count.
Sorry?
The speeding count for what?
Speeding for criminal?
Yeah.
More than likely, no.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Unless
you're
she's
doing
like
criminal speed.
habitual traffic, that's one thing.
Okay, sweet.
No.
Because she does speed in the past.
Yeah, but I think that's